All right, welcome to the bracket episode 191. Today we have obviously the start of postseason baseball, so I decided to do a little baseball version of the bracket. And before I get to the exact, because even the guys here don't necessarily know totally what we're doing here, brought out baseball crew on though. We have obviously White Sox Dave, Clem, Marty, and also Tommy. Before we get into the details of that, just going to give a shout out to Clem. He let me over to his tailgate over to the Giants game this weekend versus the Chargers, and we got to watch the Giants beat the living piss out of Justin Herbert live.
Yeah, shout out to the offensive line and Joe Alt for getting hurt early, and then the rest of the offensive line just letting our defensive line finally fulfill their promise. Tailgate was a blast. And Kenjac, I haven't told you this offline either. My daughter afterwards, she's like, "Is your friend coming back?" I go, "No, he's like going home." She goes, "His wife is beautiful." So Miss Kenjac got quite the compliment from Sienna.
Yes.
You did. You outkick your coverage like all of us
no
do here
shit.
on personality alone, boys. That Barstool is the beacon of personality.
Very fact.
Oh, you can look at any human being at this company. You can say every one of us that is married has outkicked our coverage. Like you,
100%.
or engaged, or with girlfriends. You look at the two of us,
or like
anyone
just
at
like
this company
hang out with at bars on the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, sorry,
but still like settling down eventually.
Yeah, you're 25, right?
Yeah, 26. So
26 now.
in no rush.
But those tickets were amazing, and we got them through Game Time. Game Time gave us awesome tickets. If you watch or listen to anything Barcelona, you know everything that there is to know about Game Time at this point. But they are the best. The NFL is back, tailgates, packed stands, and that buzz before kickoff. But getting in is a nightmare. Queues, price jumps, and getting logged out mid-click. All you want is to be there, beer in hand, losing your voice with the crowd. The Game Time app gives you the advantage. It is the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means that you can find 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included. So what you see is what you pay. Actually, you know what, Clem? That was my first time driving into MetLife. That was way easier getting out than I thought it would be. I thought that was going to be an absolute like 4
Did you
hours.
leave right? You left after the game?
I left like a decent amount after the game. Like probably how long did we wait? Because we filmed the ad after. So like we probably waited after the final whistle maybe 15 minutes. I thought we were gonna be screwed, but no, it was pretty easy getting out.
I always say, get your tailgate, and we just kind of do like hot dogs and hamburgers after the game. Get like one little post game meal in, and then the traffic has subsided enough.
Yeah, right after is brutal.
Yeah, but way easier than I thought. And I actually, as much as I like hate that MetLife is in a swamp, like it is once you're in the stadium, it's great, fantastic time. And they want me to do an NFL, look at an NFL tickets, but it's baseball season. We're talking about baseball. You can get tickets to the Yankees at Red Sox, or Yankees Red Sox game 2, wild card game, obviously. Great seats. I'm looking at $110 each, includes fees. That's a great price for MLB postseason.
Well, they'd probably want to look at Game 3, right? If this comes out Thursday.
Yeah, I just went for this. I just didn't want to do the one that was today.
Weekend slate.
Yeah. But if you happen to somehow get an early drop of the bracket, you hack into the back end.
If you hack into the back end, you'll be able to see these Game 2 tickets tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 6, which tomorrow I'll be editing it. So, but you can get those tickets. They're fantastic, overlooking third baseline from I'm looking at. Fantastic. $110 for playoff baseball, fees included. That's amazing. So shout out to Game Time. Take the guesswork out of buying NFL and MLB tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code BRACKET for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BRACKET for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. And thank you for sending me and Clem to that game. I just wish that our two most important non-quarterbacks weren't injured in front of our faces. That would have been very cool.
The quarterback shit down his leg too, so.
Yeah, also Jackson Dart got like the crap beat out of him too. He got like concussed and like his hamstring got fucked up.
He's got to learn to slide or just not. We got to call less run plays right up the middle with Jackson.
Hey,
Dart.
first game he's excited. He's excited.
Yeah, hanging out with Scatterboo too much. That guy, by the way, good lord. He was.
Yeah,
he could keep getting hit. He wouldn't bother him.
He has no neck. You can't hurt him.
Yeah,
he's like a fucking turtle running into people. Like you can't injure his spine. But shout out to, again, Game Time. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing, again, baseball-themed bracket. What I asked you guys for, I was like, hey, give me four total songs. 3 songs that you think would be fantastic walkout songs, and 1 song that you think would be a terrible walkout song. And what we're going to be doing here is imagine the scenario. You are a closer. It's Game 7 of the World Series. Tying run is on. Which batter are you the most afraid of? And what I did was I took just like the top 16 batters in the league, and I assigned your guys' songs randomly to them using like a randomizer online. So you're going to get the batter, the song that they have, who picked them and all that, and which batter are you the most afraid of as this closer If just like you're gonna
Okay.
go up this
All
round.
right.
I think it's gonna be an interesting exercise. So the first matchup, who are you more afraid of? Are you more afraid of? And this is from Clem. Freddie Freeman. Walkout music is La Bamba by Richie Valens, which is one of his songs. So that's you guys all know La Bamba, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Remind me.
La Bamba.
Oh, yeah.
And Freddie Freeman with La Bamba is going up against number 5 seed, which is Trevor Story, and I'm already petrified of this.
How did Trevor Story make the top 16 hitters?
One of the top just home run hitters for the most part, some
gotcha.
OPS guys. And he has one of yours, Tommy, Heart of a Champion by Nelly.
So the Yankees used to play that before they would take the field at Yankee Stadium. Cause I'm back up at that Super Bowl, Julius Peppers. I got the can't stop, won't stop in my name. That's why they can't stop, won't stop screaming the name.
You want me to play it so
Nelly,
that everyone can hear it?
Nelly.
You're gonna get us
Yeah, it's too spot on.
violation.
I'll play it real quick so you guys can hear it, and then I'll cut it out. So again, you have the player, and you have to factor in the walkout song too. Again, you are the closer. Tying run is on Game 7. Who are you more afraid of? Freddie Freeman with La Bamba or Trevor Story, Heart of a Champion by Nelly? Let's start with you, Marty.
Freddie Freeman with La Bamba, 100%, because it's not a scary song, which means like he's a sicko and loves that song, and it's like you just know he's vibing out and he's just gonna fucking smash one off of you.
You're not afraid of Story at all? This has been something that's bothering me the second I saw this pairing.
No, I'm not. I think Trevor's.
I'm afraid to talk too much shit about him before this season.
Keep going, guys. Tell me how much Trevor Story
Tommy
stinks.
just stopped because I was gotta be me.
Yeah, let's keep it in.
I'll be honest. I think Trevor Story's a loser.
Oh God. How about you, Tommy?
I mean, I love Heart of a Champion, so this is tough, but I also have vivid memories of Freddie Freeman's Grand Slam last year. So him coming up with any song, and there is something to it being La Bamba, like Marty said, where it's just like he doesn't even need to get really pumped up. He's just in the zone already. So I'll go with Freddie more because of him than the song.
I think between these two, because I didn't recognize the song when you submitted the song, Tommy, but obviously I knew Trevor Story. And then when I heard the song together, it made me a little worried. So I'm going to say 1 for Trevor Story. How about you, Clem?
I'm gonna go with La Bamba because the reason I chose La Bamba is there's a few songs that if it starts, then the crowd might start singing. The Mets did that with My Girl and Francisco Lindor, except like. How much is the Dodger Stadium? Like 30,000 people. Los Angelinos just singing La Bamba at the top of their lungs.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking
like 60,000.
60,000 there.
Yeah.
Whatever that number is, it's kind of terrifying if you're the closer coming in. And Freddie's as a Mets, Freddie Freeman is the most PSD inducing player I think shared between Mets and Yankees fans now.
1,000.
He killed us for years, and then he killed you in obviously the biggest series. So I think Freddie Freeman's my answer. Also, I almost chose the NBA on NBC theme. But then I was like, it's the basketball theme, so I'm thinking basketball when I hear it. So that's why I didn't actually submit it. It would have been almost a matchup of the same beat.
I didn't even think about that. Like the Latino community in Dodger Stadium is going fucking nuts. And also just seeing Freddie Freeman with those giant fucking veneers coming up to the plate while that plays. God damn, that'd be scary.
I don't think changes his song.
Mush kind of took the reasoning out of my mouth, but if I'm a closer and it's Game 7, bases chucked, hitters walking up, I'm expecting like break stuff by Limp Bizkit or something. And if I heard La Bamba out of the corner of my ear, I'd be like confused. It would throw me off my game. So it wouldn't be as much as the fear factor as much as the confusion factor. I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And then Freddie Freeman steps up and he's just like Mush had just a mutant up there, just rakes. So I too am going La Bamba.
You know what my 2 walk-up songs were in my senior year of college?
I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
My first one was, because they always give you 2, it was Curb Your Enthusiasm's theme song.
That's awesome.
And then
That just makes me think you're grounding into a double play.
first at bat guy was like, are you a freshman? Like, did they give that to you? I was like, no, I picked that. And then the second one was, one was A Show Goes On, but the other one was Pocket Full of Sunshine.
I
Yeah.
submitted all 3 of my walk-up songs for college and high school to Kenjac for this draft.
Okay, so hold on to him.
Love that.
Freddie Freeman with La Bamba is going to move on. Sorry, Dave.
I was gonna say we'll talk about it when we get to the pick because I got beef with Jeff D. Lowe because of one of those songs.
I can't even
Should
imagine.
be interesting.
Literally couldn't even start to guess what that means.
All right, next up we have the 4 seed versus the 13 seed. The 4 seed is Jose Ramirez, and he has Mush just mentioned or didn't mention, I don't think, but The Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco, which is a great song. You guys
Really good one.
You guys know this one?
Oh, yeah.
I think of, for whatever reason, this makes me think of Kemba Walker's Yukon run in 2011. I feel like this was always playing on ESPN or whatever, like before the game and in highlight reels. And it's a good song.
Great song.
It's an awesome song. Lupe is so underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could sing it for everyone, for the audience. Already the show goes on all night. All right, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna get another copyright strike from that. So next, and he's 4 seed Jose Ramirez with again Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco going up against Mookie Betts with Your Love by the Outfield. White Sox Dave, great pick. That's a fantastic one-hit wonder song right there. I just want to feel your love tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
So a little background behind this song. Gordon Beckham, he was at University of Georgia, won the Golden Spikes Award his senior year, which for those listening who don't know is like the college baseball equivalent of the Heisman Trophy. Anyways, his legend at Georgia was that he would just go and fuck the hottest cougars in Athens, Georgia. And that was his walk-up song as a testament to that. And he used it when he was on the White Sox. And now he's their announcer and everything. He still kind of jokes about it. And he's like, yeah, rumors are rumors, haha. But you can tell that rumors are not rumors. They're very real.
So which one are you going with, Dave? Mookie Betts with Your Love or Jose Ramirez with Show Goes On?
Man, that's a tough one. In spite of the soliloquy I just gave, I'm going to go with Jose Ramirez and The Show Goes On. That's like legit a terrifying walk-up combo right there.
That is.
I watched
This is I just want to use your love tonight. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can I sing everyone?
I'm making sure, yeah.
No, actually, I want Tommy because that gives us a good copyright free way of listening.
Yeah.
So one for Jose Ramirez, Clem.
I'm kind of torn here. I see both sides. I'm trying to think, like, if you're in the shoes of that. I'm going to listen to the beginning of The Show Goes On is a that's because it's like you're playing the beginning of the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets me. I was actually going to go I Don't Want to Lose Your Love because it's one of those things that's probably another one that the fans have been loving all summer.
It was a huge thing for us.
Yeah, by the time October gets there, it's branded. Obviously, he plays the outfield too, which is great as well. However, that beginning, those first couple chords, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about this fake matchup that's never ever going to happen.
I think I'm more afraid if I was a closer of Mookie Betts, like as long as he doesn't have like typhoid fever or whatever. But like I think the song with Ramirez just chugging his way up to the plate. I agree with you. I'm gonna go with Ramirez.
The start of the outfield, it's good too, though.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be the start of the song. They'll play like the chorus. Yeah. I would go with Mookie and Your Love. I listen, Show Goes On is good, but it's almost like, it's just like a classic walkout song. There's something about, and I hate to give the Mets any credit here, but something with like Lindor when the whole stadium sings, what is it, My Girl or whatever?
Yeah.
Like I could see a whole stadium like getting pumped up, screaming, I just want it, like they did for Gordon Beckham or whatever. And that to me almost makes for a better walk-up song than just like a classic rap up song.
Everyone going, all right, already the show.
Yeah, but they won it. They can't
all right.
They can't ride a flow like that.
This is how we did it. So for Your Love, the start of the song is Josie's on a vacation far away. Turn around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. Clem?
I wish you were a little bit older,
No.
right?
You know I like my girls a little bit older. So they would cut the music and the entire stadium would sing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
it was
good.
awesome. Just trust me, it was awesome.
So yeah, Mookie Betts, Your Love.
How about you, Marty?
Show Goes On. That was one of my walk-up songs, and I loved it. Also, Jose Ramirez still scared. Do you think he's gonna get a statue for the Guardians?
100%.
Like he is just
he is just so good.
And his like
shit ton of money on the table to stay home with them.
Yeah.
That
agree.
doesn't happen in Cleveland.
I was talking about it today. Is when he walks up, just like he's a little fat. He's got chubby cheeks, but he's not fat, and he just knows he's gonna beat the shit out of you. So I'm going with him.
Mm-hmm. So Jose Ramirez with Show Goes On is going to move on. Now we have the 9 seed versus the 8 seed. The 9 seed is Fernando Tatis, healthy, with Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen, which is from Clem.
He might have used that as a song. He's
It's
crazy
another
like
one
that.
like in that vein that we were saying that would get the crowd going.
But
Yeah,
let me tell you, if he goes 0 for 4, that is annoying.
Yeah.
And that's going up against Elly De La Cruz with From Mush, Big Papa by Biggie. That is terrifying.
Oh my God.
Terrifying.
Oh my God. The whole crowd going like this.
Yeah.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Oh my God.
That
He's
is
like
a
6'7" as it is.
yeah, dude. He's humongous.
Yeah, that's like the perfect song for him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That song would have been ruined on Trevor's story. That would have been an absolute disaster
Yeah.
if the randomizer had given that to Trevor's story.
It was very kind, Elly here. So
I'm
Elly or
kind of
Tatis?
visualizing it right now, just the whistle part and like the beginning of the song. Like,
Oh yeah.
Doom, doom, doom,
yeah.
doom. Yeah. Fuck, man. It'd be so scary. Okay, so again, Tatis with Call Me Maybe or Elly with Big Papa, starting with you, Mush.
Yeah, not even close. It's Elly.
Yeah, I mean, especially if we're voting on what's scarier, like Elly De La Cruz coming with that
Yeah.
not even a question.
Am I just like intentionally walking? I'm just like just
Yeah.
walking the losing run. Just like, don't put it on me. Tommy?
Same. That's just too easy.
Yeah, De La Cruz. I would go De La Cruz as well. That's just, again, just a horrifying prospect as a closer. How about you, Clem?
That's like when Baylor sent Sean Oakman to do the coin flip.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That's the fucking
Oh.
midriff, yeah.
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
Clem?
it has to be Elly. He's enormous in himself. I think it could have worked for Jose Ramirez too, because he's like you said, pudgy.
Oh, yeah.
But being this tall, lanky dude, and he's gonna hit a triple, it's a double, a home run. It's all on the table. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Dave? Same thing?
yeah, same.
So Elly is going to move on. Now we have the 1 seed versus the 16 seed. The 1 seed, I'm not being a homer at all here, I promise. The 1 seed is Aaron Judge. And here's the thing, it's postseason, say whatever you want. But the song is from Dave, Like a Pimp, David Banner, which is, you do you guys want to rehear it?
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
gotta
hear
play
this.
this one.
Okay,
This is one of my walk up songs.
That's why I'm laughing. It's just now I can't think of Aaron Judge. I was thinking about fucking White Sox Dave doing that.
I almost think it's too fast to be a good pump up song.
Oh my
walk-up
God,
song.
you're so wrong.
I
You're
think
so
a
wrong.
good walk up song has to almost have like a little bit of a slow build up, kind of like I like that song,
I
but
agree,
it's
kind of. I kind of
it's
agree.
almost like too right away, and you're like I don't know if that's scaring the pitcher. He's almost like getting into the groove.
Yeah, you have to be really cool to
Like Big Papa's like kind of slow.
Yeah, no,
Are you saying I'm not cool?
yeah, no, you definitely didn't pull it off. You probably were in college, but like, it says my name in the beginning of the song.
No, it got me fucking pumped, and then I go roll over into a 5-3 foot out. Mush.
Nice, a nice rollover.
So Aaron Judge with Like a Pimp, David Banner, is going up against the number 16 seed, who is Juan Soto. And Clem, I'll tell you why.
Oh, just a coincidence that he's the 16th seed too. Fucking rigged.
The reason is he got Marty's worst song, which Marty. So when I originally asked you for it, you had like a gap in time in between when you gave me the last one. So I just looked up in your Twitter what you said the worst song was, and
My Twitter?
yeah, I looked on your Twitter to see just see if you ever said worst song.
Did
Like,
I?
This is the worst song. You did. You picked this song. So
I hate to admit that's kind of a good walkout song.
That's some twisted shit, man. I don't know what Juan's doing.
I don't like that song. That's
What
was my tweet? That's no
you said,
handlebars.
I hate the song Handlebars because it makes you think you can ride your bike with no handlebars. And you can't.
Brilliant.
That's
viral.
That's a Marty Mush tweet. That's
Yeah.
definitely Marty's tweet.
That's definitely mine. Yeah, and it's true. They made kids think they could do no handlebars.
Yeah.
I hate that song. That is true. That kind of scared me though. Like thinking of
I mean, there's no way I'm going to let Juan Soto beat Aaron Judge in this. I don't care what the song matchup is, but that wasn't that bad of a walkout song.
So no handlebars by Flowbots with Juan Soto or Like a Pimp for Aaron Judge. Let's start with you this time, Dave.
Like a pimp, duh.
One vote for Aaron Judge. How about you, Clem?
I'm probably gonna be unanimous against my boy. So fuck you guys. I'm going Soto.
It's a tough song. I mean,
16th seed, get the fuck out of here. 16th seed.
Listen,
Trevor's story above him.
if he was playing,
everyone else has been in the playoff. Is in the playoffs this year. It's sort of
that's
make
true,
believe
yeah.
fantasy land. He's even on this bracket.
Yeah,
if he came up playing this song, it would be like I wouldn't be like, "What's wrong? Someone played the wrong thing." Like it would make no sense. There's no matchup there. So 1-1 right now. I'm going for Aaron Judge, no question. Tommy.
Yeah, Aaron Judge. I mean, again, I don't think that's the worst walk-up song because it is kind of slow and confusing, but I'm not picking Juanset over Aaron Judge in anything ever.
Don't even ask me.
Don't even ask. You hate those fucking handlebars. Dude.
I hate it.
But I'm not going to blindly vote through Aaron Judge the whole time because I don't love that as a walk-up song.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
That was just easy one.
Yeah.
And I would have voted for Judge if it wasn't completely rigged. Like I can definitely see that. And by the way, when I came on this, and then Kenjac told me it was about baseball, and the first two faces I see are these two fucking Mets slurping, fucking just talking.
We should have done Mets worst moments. Oh, that would have been fun.
Would have been a good one.
I texted Kenjac. I go, "Is it about Mets worst collapses? Because if so, I'm not on." I felt like Joe Pesci at the end of fucking Goodfellas, just getting blasted.
Did you want to lose your mind? Like, obviously, you're already sad. Like seeing me do videos and Tommy, where you just like want to lose it, or you're already sad?
If you think I was on Twitter refreshing looking for people's content, you were in the wrong place, man. I was actually watching Jackson Dart become our fucking savior.
All right, hey,
so
at least we all agree on that.
Yeah. So Aaron Judge, like a pimp, David Banner is going to move on. Before we get to the second half, let's talk about our good old friends over at Blue Chew. If you know the Blue Chew ads coming, you know you're getting some puns. Guys, enter the room. Dick first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet; is a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, and longer lasting. Like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. This ain't a punishment; it's an erection resurrection. Guys, this isn't about performance. It's about your legacy or third legacy. Give her a group chat. Something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than Blue Chew. So discover your options at BlueChew.com. I don't know if I ever told you this, Dave, but we did this ad once with Nicky Smokes, and he started telling me in the whole panel a story that I had to cut from the entire thing because it was so not brand safe, which makes sense. And I thought he was like being helpful. He's like, yeah, I'm really helping out the brand here with talking about how the sex story. And I was like, you're not. This is bad, what you're saying right now. So anyway, we have a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code BRACKET at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast. Shout out to our good friends over at Blue Chew. All right, other side of the bracket. This is an interesting one because I didn't know the name of the person that sang this, and it's kind of funny. So Kyle Schwarber is our 11 seed, and he's the 11 seed for a reason. He's obviously incredible. You'd never want to face him. But he has Dominic the Donkey as his song from Clem. Do you know who sings Dominic the Donkey? Who wrote and made that, Clem? His name is Ray Allen.
That'd be awesome if it was the Ray Allen. Unfortunately,
not even in Italian, by the way.
Doesn't line
like,
up. Yeah.
Ray Allen, the non-Italian, made Dominic the Donkey, which do you guys know? Most of us are Italian here, so
I feel like I've heard it, but I can't think of it. Keep
really?
playing.
I thought everyone knows that song.
Dominic the Donkey. Yeah, it's like a Italian Christmas donkey song. I didn't even.
Absolutely not. Then never mind.
Was this as one of your good ones or bad ones?
This was the worst song I could ever think. He said, "Name the worst song you could ever have." I think.
Yeah. So this.
This was his bad one.
It would work if he was Italian. Well, I don't want to spoil one of my picks, but this would work if he was Italian.
Yes, but also it's like a Christmas song, which does make it doesn't totally make sense. And that is going up against motherfucking Big Dumper, our 6th seed, who has Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield from Tommy.
Yeah, again, I like when first of all, I just love the song Unwritten. There's no better song to get people going, and I just feel like the Mariners fans singing that in Seattle when he steps up to the plate, that would go pretty hard. Staring at the blank page. I mean, it would hit.
But you just like when people could sing along to it.
Yeah. That's a big part of a walk-up song to me.
Mm-hmm. So, Marty, you're going to be up first. Schwarber with Dominic the Donkey or Big Dumper with Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield.
It's crazy. I think it's Schwarber in my head. Like, I think it's such an outrageous song. And he kind of is like, he plays like kind of like a donkey. Like he's just like.
He's also spiritually Italian. I want to add that. Like he looks Italian.
Yeah,
I'll claim him.
Yeah. He's just kind of like scruffy too, and just like, I don't know. It relates to me for some reason. I'm going with Dominic the Donkey.
One vote for Dominic the Donkey. How about you, Tommy?
I agree with what Marty's saying that Schwarber is probably one of the few people who could pull that off, but I really just want someone to do Unwritten as their walk-up song. And I think even Cal Raleigh, the nickname Big Dumper, like something about it just would work. So I'm going to go with him.
1-1 right now. I think between these two, I'm more scared. Actually, no. I think I'm more scared of Schwarber because he's been done more in the postseason too. And if you're in Game 7, I think like right now I'm like basically neck and neck, and I'd be more scared of Schwarber with Dominic the Donkey because I agree with you. It is kind of outrageous, and I just looked it up. He is actually Italian on his dad's side, so that does count. So 2 for Kyle Schwarber. How about you, Clem?
So I feel like we're going to keep coming back to this, but I do feel like the dumper, who's kind of become like this guy out of nowhere. I know he's been good the last few years, but the catcher, switch hitter, the home runs, everything, and like the plucky Mariners, who are kind of the Western Mets, where they get their hearts ripped out and all the bad shit happens to them. I could see that fan base just getting behind this. I'm kind of pissed it's not his song, and I just looked it up. I don't know who this guy Igor Demon is. He's someone who got drafted last year
By the Nets.
By the Nets. He said that would be his walk-up song was Natasha Bedingfield, which I think is hilarious in itself. So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. So Cal, I guess Raleigh's is Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, which is cool.
Good.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like
That
that.
guitar is good for a walk-up song.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Natasha Bedingfield, Clem?
Yep.
That means we're tied up, and you're gonna break it, Dave.
I am also going to go with Natasha Bedingfield, but not because I think it's a particularly good walk-up song, though I do love the song itself. It is just an absolute banger. Tommy was right that like a lot of what makes a good walk-up song is how much it gets the crowd into it. I don't think Unwritten. You need a like shorter 15-second snippet where it's awesome. The whole song's just awesome. You couldn't find that, so it's like, what part do you play really? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm talking myself out of it, but it's still better than whatever the fuck else we were talking about.
Dominic the Donkey.
I actually had that same thought where I was like, I don't know what snippet you would play. I think it would have to be "Release the rain on your skin."
Yeah.
No one else.
It rains a lot in Seattle, so maybe
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does.
Oh, it's that might be the best point you've ever made.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Goddamn, that was smart. So, Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield is going to make it through. Next up, we have the 3 seed versus the 14 seed. The 3 seed here is not even necessarily because it's of who he is, but I do think this is a scary song for the situation. It's George Springer, and the song is "Duality" by Slipknot. Dave, that was a phenomenal pick. Do we all know this? You want to play?
I got to hear this.
Okay.
This is my favorite pump-up song ever, and I love this band.
I mean, it's a great song.
Is he a UFC fighter? This is, I don't know if this is a baseball walk-up.
You are such a vagina.
That's I would beat the shit out of some.
I almost think
That's
it's
the
more
point.
of a closer walkout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because you get
Like
some
Enter
more
Sandman.
time.
That's true.
That's adding 3 to 5 to anybody's fastball and an extra 15 feet of juice on a home run.
Again, I see it as a closer. I don't know as a hitter.
I don't think Tommy Smokes has ever been pumped up one time in his entire life.
Oh, yeah. Like, I haven't listened to Unwritten before, Dave.
Have you ever wanted to break everything in sight?
No chance.
No, I mean, I guess like only the Yankees losing would make me angry.
Yeah, that's it. That's
not
the best
pumped up.
I've ever
He doesn't
seen.
have a mean bone in him.
Oh,
No, he doesn't.
to almost play like devil's advocate against myself, I'm not even sure if this totally fits George Springer. Like, it might have been better with someone else, but like it is just a really scary.
I thought they were random.
It was I'm saying like,
Yeah.
it was randomized. I'm saying
George Springer does not fit that song.
Yeah, maybe
No.
it doesn't totally fit him, but he is obviously a good hitter, and that song is scary.
Oh,
And he's going up against good friend of the program's Christian Yelich, who has Grandma got run over by a reindeer
I submitted that for the worst possible one.
Multiple Christmas songs
from Tommy,
Yeah.
like Elmo and Patsy. Grandma and run over by a reindeer.
I mean, it is almost so outrageous where people might get into it, but God, that is such a bad song.
I'm trying to think of like the same thing, like a Seattle rain thing connection for Grandma got run over by a reindeer, but I'm not finding anything Milwaukee. So we start with you this time, Mush. George Springer with Duality by Slipknot, or Christian Yelich with Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I have to go with Springer. The grandma run over by a reindeer is brutal. That is so bad. I like the song too. I enjoy it, but as a walkout song, I couldn't do it. So I'll go Springer.
How about you, Tommy?
Yeah, same. I can't think of a word. And I thought for a while, like, what could the worst possible walkout song be? And I landed on Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Sorry, Christian Yelich, but going with Springer and Slipknot.
What about like Christmas shoes? Would that be worse?
Which one's that?
The one where the guy's like singing
That one's pretty
about
sad,
the
right?
little kid singing about how he wants shoes for his
Yeah.
mom who has cancer or something like that.
Yeah,
She
that
died.
sounds worse.
It was
Yeah,
bad.
that'd be pretty bad.
Between these two, again, I'm not totally sure it's a great fit, but it's a better fit than Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. So I'd also go with Springer. How about you, Clem?
I'm going to go Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and I'll tell you why. I feel like Springer comes up. It's like, this guy's a poser. He didn't choose his song. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and now kind of like, at least Yelich is true to his, like, he's a big Christmas guy. We all know Christmas people in our lives who just really love Christmas. Maybe Yelich is a Christmas guy. His name's Christian, right? Fuck.
He is.
So,
True.
What's happening? Dave, I see you reacting. What's happening in this game?
Jose Ramirez just fucked up very badly. It was on third base, nobody out. Tigers got a strikeout. Little dribbler back to the pitcher, next pitch, and you ran into an out at home.
Oh,
What an
no.
idiot.
Statue's gone.
That will affect this voting going forward. I want to make that
Ramirez?
clear.
Yeah, it was Ramirez.
Yeah. How about you, Dave?
Slipknot. It's the fucking greatest walkout pump up song of all time in the history of music.
So next up, we have the
It makes me
10
want to go and smack my dog around over there. I'm just
Fucking what the fuck, dude? So George Springer's gonna move on. Now we have the 10 seed versus the 7 seed. The 10 seed is Bryce Harper. Man, it sucks because there's a different team. Again, you just mentioned it earlier, Tommy. Mambo Italiano, Dean Martin.
Yeah, so I had this, so everyone knows Mambo Italiano, but did you see the remix I sent?
No, well, who was it by again?
Trop Killers. Marty, we listened to it one time when we took that Asian kid Noah to Borelli's on Long Island. Like, this is a trap. I always thought that when the Yankees got Anthony Rizzo and Joey Gallo in 2021 summer, and like they were doing the whole Italian stuff, like they should have played this either as a walk-up song or like, play this, and then there's a specific part, maybe about 30 seconds in, where it's like, imagine the lights of Yankee Stadium flashing on and off as they run around the bases after a home run. I get goosebumps just thinking about it.
Okay, let's see if this works.
It's on Spotify.
Okay.
Flashing on and off, Bronx going crazy.
I love it.
So good song, bad person. for it to
Horrible
happen.
person. Horrible.
I don't know. Philly, like, Bryce Harper could be another honorary Italian. Philly is like an honorary Italian city, I feel like.
Correct.
that song does fit Schwarber, though, oddly enough.
It fits
He's,
Schwarber.
like,
It
so
would
off
be
the wall.
unbelievable.
He's a meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that again, Bryce Harper with the, let's say, that Mambo Italiano mix from Tommy is going up against the 7 seed, which is Pete Alonso. Gave you another Met, Clem, a higher ranked one, deservedly so. He no longer going to be with the Mets, possibly even with the Yankees, maybe after this year. And he has PIMP 50 Cent, baby. How you feel about that?
I mean, Pete probably has this fucking Essence song at some point. Like, this would be such a Pete Alonso
It
song.
would be.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy? And I love Pete, but he is another fucking meatball. But he's not as cool as Schwarber, that's for sure.
So what do you think, Dave? You're starting out first. Pete Alonso with PIMP versus Bryce Harper with Mambo Italiano. Were you more afraid
50
of?
Cent PIMP, right?
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
Cent.
I had never heard that remix of Mambo Italiano, and I was like getting into it. It was kind of fucking sick, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Bryce Harper with Mambo Italiano. How about you, Clem?
The only reason I would go, I like the song, actually, I really do. If it was with Schwarber, I think I could win the whole thing, oddly enough. But I think Pete having PIMP and being an awesome home run hitter, actually, and this song being something he would have used, it's very realistic that Pete might come out to this song. Pete had Layla this year, which was an awesome song. I've never thought of that as a batting song before. So I think it would actually fit as him, so I'll go Pete on that alone.
1-1 right now. I think between these two, I like both. I think I'd be more afraid of Pete Alonso coming out to like literally pimp a home run in your face. That would be horrifying. So 2-1 right now in favor of Pete Alonso. How about you, Tommy?
I'm going Bryce and I mean, I just think Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is such a cornball that like him picking PIMP. It's like, oh, cute, Pete Alonso. That's cute. You picked the PIMP song. You fucking
It's
loser.
Crazy how. Well, let's relax. He might be on our team.
Yeah, he might be on our team.
I still would dislike him.
You wouldn't. He's awesome.
So I'm going, and I just love that Mambo Italiano remix, and I think Bryce Harper's just cool enough to pull it off, even if he's not Italian.
2-2. You're gonna break it, Marty.
PIMP for Pete. I think that anything 50 Cent is like the coolest walkout songs. I think his song
Many Men would be really good.
Many
too.
Men hits, even like what Candy Shop would even be like a cool.
Brian Robinson coming out of the tunnel to Many Men is still the coolest thing.
Still so cool. So I'm going PIMP.
Which is funny too, because he has arguably, or not even arguably, really, the worst first pitch of all time.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Yeah, true.
So, but yeah, I totally agree. Like 50 Cent, like immediately that gets the whole crowd going, that gets him going. Like it's good. So now, as Pete Alonso moves on with PIMP, we have 2 versus the 15 seed. 2 seed is Shohei Ohtani, and he got from Clem.
What?
Crank that, Soulja Boy. I can't even picture it.
That honestly,
What player?
Shohei.
Shohei. Shohei Ohtani. Crank that Soulja Boy.
Honestly, if I just saw Ohtani start going like this, I'd be.
I feel like that's almost like a cheat code. Like I feel like it's maybe happened in the past where like Japanese players pick like an American rap song and people are like just the like dichotomy of it is funny that like that would, and it's like 20 years old too.
And that is going up against our 15 seed Bobby Witt Jr. with from Dave. I think this was your worst song, right? Poker Face by Lady Gaga, which I don't think that's necessarily.
Oh, I think that'd be fantastic.
I have to preface this. I don't think it's necessarily the worst walkout song. Obviously, we've picked some more. I think it's the worst popular song in the history of music. That song makes my ears bleed.
It might be because you heard it too many times.
You know what mine is Uptown Funk.
Oh,
I liked Bruno Mars, but I've just heard that too many.
I think it's too many. Yeah, Poker Face was on the radio when you were even like younger, like so many times.
Dude.
I love Lady Gaga though, so I
like her too. It's just that specific song I detest.
So you're gonna start us off, Marty. Shohei Ohtani cranking that Soulja Boy, doing the full dance, by the way, all the way up to the dugout.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine him whacking one and hits home plate and he's just like this. The whole team's going like this. I'm so in.
They're doing that.
The whole stands. And Ohtani has no idea what's going on, but he's just like this. Yamamoto comes out with him. That's unbelievable.
It's a shame he doesn't have an Asian name with like a U in it, like you Darvish, because if you had that would go insane.
I'd be shocked if Darvish didn't have that as his walkout music at one point.
He had to have, or
Shinsu Chu, and you just go Chu.
They probably had like one of those like bumper clips, like when you would like get a strikeout, they would do that. Just the you. I imagine.
Hideki Arabu.
Man, yeah. This weirdly fate has made the perfect song now for Shohei. But how about you, Tommy?
Yeah, it's Shohei and Crank That.
Shohei and Crank That. I'm going Shohei and Crank That as well. It's just again a terrifying prospect as a pitcher in Game 7. Clem?
Yeah, I think it's a layup.
Yeah, Dave?
Shohei. That might be a runaway.
Yep. So Shohei is going to move on. Now we can run through our playoffs. First up, we have completely forgot about half these ones that we ended up getting through. Freddie Freeman with La Bamba.
That's still a good one.
Going up against Jose Ramirez with Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco. This is actually a pretty tough matchup. Start with you, Dave.
Ooh, man, this is a tough one. It's who's the first one again?
The first one, it's Jose Ramirez with Show Go On by Lupe Fiasco versus Freddie Freeman with La Bamba.
Freddie Freeman and La Bamba. I'm gonna go with the Show Goes On. I just think that's such a perfect fit, actually. Like if he were to walk up with a full ass Jacobs Field or whatever the fuck it's called these days, I think that'd be intimidating as fuck.
One vote for Freddie Freeman and the big ass teeth. Clem.
All right, hold on. I got Fortnite playing here. We're gonna have to turn that on mute, buddy.
Does AJ want to squad up later?
Yeah, we'll squad up. Dropping at whatever Tilted Towers is now. So oddly enough, I was thinking about the Show Goes On feels like something you play after a loss or something, right? It's like you lost. True. Bud. So I'm gonna go Freddie again. The the Dodgers fan, like LA fans are low key savages. We see all the fights in the stands and everything. So them all seeing La Bamba would be such like a nice mood breaker. I'll just go on that, and I'm gonna go figure out this TV. Sorry.
Two
Didn't
for
kill a Giants fan a couple years ago.
Yeah.
The other way around.
I think they killed the Giants fan, the Dodgers fans, right? That was definitely a big
something
fight.
that. Yeah, like
killed a Padres fan. You said?
No, Giants, San Francisco.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Anyway, two for Freddie Freeman and La Bamba. I would go for that as well. I think that the fuck up that Dave just described at third base really has influenced my decision making here. But I'm going to go with Freddie Freeman and La Bamba. Again, he's terrorized both of our Yankees and Mets fan bases now.
They
And
lost too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, Ramirez was the hitter. I thought he fucked up as the fielder.
I got to
No,
split
he
right now.
he was on third, right?
Yeah,
No,
he
it
was
looks
on
like
third
somebody
down.
else was on third.
No, I think Ramirez hit triple.
He had
No,
a
it was an
triple.
error.
It was an error, yeah. But
It was like
second base.
a ground ball to second, and he got to third.
But then I'm saying, then he fucked up going home.
Yeah.
So it's all La Bamba right now. How about you, Tommy?
I'm gonna go Jose and Show Goes On. Actually, I don't know. La Bamba's just not doing it for me as a walk-up song, and Jose's just an intimidating guy.
I'm picturing Freddie Freeman in a giant sombrero, and I kind of love it. I don't know if he's ever worn it before. It just feels like it fits him.
Feels like something he would have done.
Yeah.
How about you, Marty?
Show Goes On. I like that for Ramirez.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you pick, Dave?
Show goes on.
Oh,
So it did win.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, you picked Show Goes On.
Show
I
Goes
reversed
On.
it.
Yeah,
I
think
reversed
Show Goes
that.
On.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jose Ramirez, despite the fuck up, is going to move on. So now we have we have Aaron Judge with Like a Pimp, David Banner versus Elly De La Cruz with Big Papa. This is actually either one of these would be horrifying. Let's start with you, Mush.
it would take a lot for me to go against my guy, but I can't. Elly De La Cruz is so sick. He's so cool too. It's 100% him. Have to be him.
One.
Yeah,
for
I
Elly.
mean, if Aaron Judge had Big Papa, if the songs were flipped, obviously Aaron Judge
Would've walked,
fits with
yeah.
Big Papa, but
No reason for the show.
yeah, again, I don't want to blindly put him through. So Elly De La Cruz with Big Papa, just an incredible fate. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm rolling with you guys on that one as well. I think that is just again terrifying prospect, especially just for the situation. How about you, Clem?
Yeah. Again, the thought of Aaron Judge, has he thought about changing to big? I feel like that could solve
He's
these
got a
October
good one
woes.
now where it's like, I'm the king of New York. Hello.
His are fine.
Yeah.
Like it should be Big Papa.
Yeah.
So Elly De La Cruz. Sorry, Dave. I'm assuming you're going Elly De La Cruz as well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So De La Cruz with Big Papa versus Jose Ramirez with Show Goes On, Lupe Fiasco. Start with you, Dave, to go into the finals.
I'm gonna go with Elly. It's Elly versus Ramirez, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elly.
One for Elly. Clem?
Yep. I think it has to be. And then even the younger generation, Big Papa had its comeback. That was hardball, right? They had that going.
Yeah.
Oh,
So a
yeah.
lot of younger kids now know
The
of it from there.
headphones on while
Yeah,
he's pitching.
pitcher's mound.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. That alone,
I
everybody
know.
seen from hardball, you know,
That alone wins.
that alone like makes it awesome.
They do
Yeah.
the wave or whatever. Yeah.
I'm going Elly as well. Tommy?
Elly.
Yeah.
Elly.
Ellie's through.
Ellie's through into the finals. On the other side, we have first up George Springer with Duality by Slipknot versus Big Dumper and Unwritten. How about you, Marty?
I'm going Big Dumper with Unwritten. Definitely. Now I could see it in the rain. The rain got me.
The rain
The
part
rain
is a
part
great
got me.
It was
point.
big.
Yeah, the rain was big. Like, why are you singing it? It rains here.
And even like, I feel like the Seattle, like something about that stadium, like it fits for like a good walk-up song.
You know, I saw a no hitter there.
Really?
Yeah,
In Seattle?
It was the Orioles no hit. The
Combined?
no.
Oh.
Are you at an Orioles Mariners game?
I don't know why I was there. Honestly, I don't know why I was in Seattle.
It looks like a sick stadium.
It was pretty cool.
I got my
John
head shaved by
Means.
the Mariner Moose there.
Oh, I don't know why I was there, but remember Justin Dunn? He was
Yeah.
in the Mets for a little bit too. I
Yeah.
think I grew up with him, and I was going to see him. I don't know why I was in Seattle though.
Okay, so we have now one vote for Unwritten. Tommy?
I'm also going on, right? And that I'm really visualizing it, and I'm not a I don't have anything against Cal Raleigh and the Mariners, other than that they're Yankees rivals right now, sort of. But yeah, that scene is getting me going.
Also, Judge wrapped it up, by the way. MVP. He's like my
Close.
So I would have gone with duality, like I talked about, Dave, but you actually talked me out of your pick with the Seattle raining thing. And now the more I think about it, like you guys are saying, like the scrappy fan base, kind of underdogs, like shit on, and then like they see their Lord and Savior come up and just smash a home run after Natasha Bedingfield and getting the crowd going. Like I can see that scene. So I'm gonna go with Cal Raleigh as well. How about you, Clem?
George Springer's a poser for putting that song. Like I said, UFC fighter, closer, anything but George Springer, essentially.
So
his name is George.
yeah, you can't have
Yeah,
that.
you can't have duality if your name's George.
Yeah. How about you, Dave?
Man, you guys talked me into. I sold myself, but you guys used my points to sell it back to me, which I don't even know if that made sense, but it did in my head.
That's like Marty McFly. Like he went from the past to the future to then convince himself. That's amazing.
So Big Dumper is going to move on the next. We have Shohei Ohtani with Crank That, which I still love. This is fantastic versus Pete Alonso and PIMP. Here again, think about it situationally. Your closer, it's Game 7. Who are you more afraid of after that walk-up song finishes playing to get up to the plate? Start with you, Dave.
This is a good one.
I'm going with Elly.
Well,
No,
that's not
We're all together.
All right, sorry, you caught me.
Shohei Ohtani and Pete Alonso. Shohei has Crank That. Pete Alonso has PIMP.
I think this song kind of sucks, and it's still mega overplayed and kind of over at stadiums especially, but Shohei specifically using Crank That, it just fits and it'd work and it'd be sweet, and he's a fucking gigantic, monster of a athlete. It'd be awesome.
So 1 for Shohei, Clem.
So the reason I chose this song was it was at my draft and we just had music playing. And as I got up to make my pick, Crank That came on shuffle. And I was like, that's the greatest entrance song. And I believe I picked George Pickens. Looking back was an awesome pick. And I was like, this is one of the greatest entrance songs you could ever have. And I said it would be hilarious telling my kids 20 years. I'm like, kids, this was the biggest song in the world for I don't know, a couple months, whatever it was. And Soulja Boy took over the planet.
And remember when Daddy won his league because of George Pickens?
George Pickens did it for his kids. So yeah, I think it has to be Soulja. And again, Pete is such a cornball. He would have PIMP. But as someone that has Pete on his favorite team and went up against Shohei, I feared Shohei a lot more than I'm sure the Dodgers fans fear Pete.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Soulja Boy came to our office and gave us signed pictures of himself?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was. He walked off that elevator at the old office.
Yep.
And he just was yelling "Soulja Boy."
Yeah, it was awesome. It's all you wanted. It's all you wanted from Soulja.
Yeah.
He was promoting his own video game system.
Yeah,
that's right?
He was selling his video game system and cell phones or something. It was a really weird time for Soulja Boy. So we're 2 for Soulja Boy right now.
Most times have been weird times for Soulja Boy since Crank That released.
And I'd say Soulja Boy carried himself like the biggest celebrity out of everyone who came to that office.
Yeah.
And there were A+ listers coming into that office.
But
and
he did bring a buzz that very few of those A-listers brought with them.
That's true.
He also had the biggest entourage, I think. He had 8. No, you know what had the biggest entourage at the old office was Terry Rozier. Do you remember he came in with 18 people, and he was still not. He didn't even sign the contract with Charlotte or whatever yet. Rozier had I think legit almost 20 people. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
So Shohei 2 votes. I gotta go Shohei here again. Like you were just saying, Clem. This matchup has happened, and if I were to actually watch, as long as he is still a contracted employee of the Mets, if PIMP started playing, I'd be like, you're a cornball. The second he starts doing with us, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But when Ohtani did it, if Ohtani started playing Crank That, I'd be terrified. So I'm gonna go with Ohtani. How about you, Tommy?
I'm going to Ohtani too. I mean, it's also just the fact that I'd be way more afraid of Ohtani, and also I think Crank That weirdly just does fit him.
Yeah, I agree. Same with Ohtani.
I can already hear the excuses you guys are going to make when you don't delete your Pete Alonso tweets, but when other people are quote tweeting him, you're like, it's just something about the pinstripes, the magic. It brought out the magic in Pete. Now he's cool. Fuck you guys.
Still, I think it's my favorite tweet ever. You remember the Pete Alonso 9/11 ones?
The Padres fans went crazy with those.
The Padres fans were I gotta find it. We're like, I don't know what they were saying. They were like saying like Pete Alonso did 9/11 or something, like jokingly, and Pete Alonso was like, "This is actually like super disrespectful." And then a Padres fan just made a Photoshop of Pete Alonso knocking down the Twin Towers with a bat and was like, "Is this real?"
You can't engage. You can never engage with these people.
No.
So
all they
Ohtani.
I gotta find this.
It is. I remember that vividly. Oh, so Ohtani with Crank That versus Raleigh with Unwritten. Starting with start. It's a tough one. Start with you, Marty.
Ooh, that's so tough. I'm going with Shohei. I can't get the picture of him doing the Soldier Boy after. Like I can't stop thinking about him, and I could see him like getting really excited about it too, like loving it.
I'm almost Mandela affecting myself to think he has done it because I have such a vivid. The way he has his arms, he does something that's like it because I have it in my brain. He's done it many.
He does, yes, he does. Even when he almost does like I feel like he does the Ichiro sometimes, like something like that, where it's like his hands are like this already,
and his stance already has it up. Yeah, he's already a full extension. Yeah, that's a good point.
I looked up Shohei Ohtani Crank That, and it was just him celebrating a stolen base by like looking like he was jerking his dick. I do remember that. That
I do too.
Something. Yeah, nothing from. I can't find anything about that. Crank. But anyway, so one vote for Shohei Ohtani and Crank That. Tommy.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find the Pete Alonso 9/11 Photoshop. I can't find it. I can find the tweets, but not the picture. What is Shohei? Who's Shohei up against?
Shohei Ohtani versus Raleigh with Unwritten.
I think I gotta go Cal Raleigh and Unwritten. Ever since Dave brought up the point about the rain, again, I don't know if it's like a scarier, but like that's a better moment. Like that's a better moment where I think it's gonna bring the crowd more alive and then hence scare the pitcher, make them more frazzled. So I'll go Raleigh and Unwritten.
They've
Raleigh
never won a
Unwritten.
playoff series, right?
No, I'm pretty sure the Yankees played them in the ALCS one year back in the day, so they must have won a
beat the
series.
Yankees in '95, when Griffey slid home.
I know they've never won a World Series. I wasn't sure if it was a playoff game or not, though. But I mean, it kind of fits with their style. I know it's not my turn. Should I just go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like the rest is still unwritten. It kind of fits with the big team, you know.
Yeah,
What's you trying to make all these good points?
But I don't think it's a good walk-up song.
I found the picture
for him.
It was tweet last the what do you call it? The Photoshop of Pete Alonso. It was by.
You found it?
Yeah.
Send it to us in a chat.
Kenjac made it, probably.
Yeah, he probably, those San Diego people are all crazy, and Kenjac has that in him from the being a Chargers fan. You guys are sick. I'm telling you, like, out of all the fan bases, us Mets fans fight, and trust me, we fight everybody, including the Phillies. The San Diego ones are by far the most.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts.
They even had the thing where it's like they paid Cameo for Pete to say, like, congratulations, you, like, the Padres won or something, and he said it, and then all the Padres fans would tweet it at him after they beat us. And I'm like, God damn, these Padres fans. Like, San Diego, you don't think they're even watching the games, they're just on the beach. No, they are savage.
Dude, this picture is so funny. Sending this in response, by the way, specifically to Adam Schefter is kind of more fucked up.
This definitely was like, it was in response to Pete Alonso. Obviously, this guy repurposed it, but I think it got deleted.
Yeah, the original might be gone by now. But yeah, so right now we are 2-1 in favor of Big Dumper and Unwritten. How about you? You go first, Clem, and then I'll go.
So I'm going Shohei because at the end of the day, I think all the stuff, like the story that this song is, as we're learning, is the perfect song for Mariners fans. It's there. However, Cal Raleigh does feel like the guy who is crushing the regular season, and the postseason goes 2 for 18, you forget he had the season he had, and it kind of just whimpers along. Where Shohei has won the World Series, is absolutely terrifying whenever he comes up to the plate. They're doing countdowns till the time he comes up to the plate, right? So based on all that, you're basically counting down to hearing Soulja Boy go, 4 batters till Soulja Boy, 2 batters till Soulja Boy. Then Soulja Boy comes, Shohei comes up, boom, home run.
But guys, I can't believe this is true. A new point. Natasha Bedingfield is from Washington State.
No way.
No.
I made that up. She's from the UK.
She's from Australia or something.
She's from the UK. But she's got a Seattle vibe to her.
Because she is
all in unison went back.
Dude, wait,
I should have not told you guys it was fake, so we just had that moment.
I got something crazier to tell you. Guess where Soulja Boy's from?
Japan.
So we're 2-2.
Shohei Ohtani's from
versus-
Atlanta.
Shohei's from yeah. So Shohei Ohtani, I gotta go. Shohei. It just comes down to like we're probably neck and neck here. I love the saga that we've built, or like the legacy we've built up for this fake walk up for Cal Raleigh. But like I think that Ohtani's better, and I'm more scared of him. And then that's just like the sort of tiebreaker here. So we actually have a pretty great matchup here for our finals. And you'll go first on this one, Dave. We have Elly De La Cruz, Big Papa, going up against Shohei Ohtani. Crank
Little
that.
preview of the wild card series, Reds versus Dodgers.
Exactly. Yeah. And so this is
Serendipity.
horrifying. Again, stick to the situation. It's game 7, tying runs on. You're coming up against one of these guys. It's either Shohei Ohtani cranking that, and I'm imagining he's hitting the backflip and just pointing at you when he hits the home run and saying you like, and that's going up against Elly De La Cruz, Big Papa. Just again, both horrifying situations. Start with you, Dave.
Dude, this is the hardest bracket
We did a good job.
final
Yeah.
ever. Ah, man, like I want to take like what they've actually done in their careers into account too. Up to this point, obviously, you or Shohei would have the advantage there.
Hey, he sucked in the.
I was going to say the unfortunate thing is that Elly De La Cruz isn't actually that good.
He's like pretty good.
He's pretty good, but like
Yeah.
his like aura and like what he does on the base
Yes.
paths and stuff like outweighs like just his actual like
But
how good he is
imagine-
as a hitter.
But to
Also
have
on a much
any
better
of
team.
that on the Cincinnati Reds,
No,
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also on a much
The
better
Reds
team.
honestly
I don't know
have a
how
cool
much
No, the Reds have a lot of those
success
kind of weird guys. Like their bullpen is just a bunch of like 6'8" Dominican dudes who throw 100 with like
Yeah, they had Chapman back in the day, Amir Garrett.
Cueto.
Yeah. They get those weirdos that just are freak athletes. I think gun to head I have to go with Shohei just because he's a more terrifying hitter. You know what, like you can get Elly
But-
out.
Before I get
No.
you going, it just sank to the bracket. It is the bracket about walk-up songs is more important than the player, but I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm putting my brain in the brain of someone on the mound facing these guys in Game 7. So if Shohei's walking up, I'm like, holy fuck, that's one of the best hitters in the history of the game. And then you crank that, and like with the whole stadium getting into it, that's like, and then you Elly De La Cruz, awesome walk up. You're like, I know I can get him out still. So because of that, or he can get himself out still, So because of that, I'm gonna go with Shohei.
One for Shohei. How about you, Clem?
You're throwing it right in that lefty blind spot, just laying inside and just hoping.
Low
Just,
back hip,
Yeah.
slider or something. He's not touching it.
the name Elly De La Cruz is also a huge reason he's so
huge
cool,
part of
you
it.
know? If it was just, Elly Cruz, even the De La does so much of that lifting on its own. Talking about the home field advantage here. By the way, Soldier Boy's from Chicago. I think I knew that at some point, didn't know that now.
Wow.
It's crazy that I don't really think the Dodgers fans would embrace this, I don't really know how much they would. This is something we're overlooking, though. I don't think the people of Cincinnati would really do a good job owning Big Papa. They would deal to do their little wave from Harper. The only guy I know from Cincinnati is Reegs. So you got a bunch of Reegses singing Big Papa. I don't think that translates as well as Dodgers fans. A bunch of Los Angelines or what I was calling them. Them doing Soldier Boy. And at the end of the day, like you said, I can get Elly De La Cruz probably out on 3 strikes. Shohei, it's an absolute battle. You're biting your nails. The only reason I'm happy the Mets gagged away the playoffs is I don't have to have a heart attack every single night 55 times. So I'm going Shohei because of that.
Shohei.
It's a cool name too. He is a cool name too. Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
Showtime.
Show.
Yeah.
That's just a cool name.
He would work with Show Goes On.
Yeah.
You would. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Didn't think about that.
What's his
Tommy.
batting song? Does he have a good batting song?
What is it? Yeah.
I don't know.
The Kill Bill song would have worked. Wait, no. Did Matsui have the Kill Bill song? I feel like there was a Japanese player that had the Kill Bill song.
Dude, it says Otani's walk-up song is "The Show Goes On."
Oh,
I'm not
serious?
fucking around. Like that's what the MLB says.
That's
that makes sense.
awesome.
Makes total sense. That's crazy. Anyway, so let's skip me and go to you, Tommy. What do you think?
I'm gonna go Elly De La Cruz here, to be honest. I know Ohtani is infinitely much of a better hitter, but again, we're not just debating who's the better hitter. Like, I'm really trying to factor in the walk-up song, more importantly, in the moment. And I do think, I don't know if it's intimidating Soulja Boy to get the crowd going, but Elly De La Cruz, Big Papa, he's obviously even though you could get him out with a slider in the dirt on his back foot. Like hearing Big Papa play behind him, it's a slower song, more of a pump-up song. I'm going to go with Elly and Big Papa.
Elly and Big Papa, right now it is 2-1 in favor of Shohei. How about you, Marty?
I'm going Big Papa as well. Clem almost had me because a bunch of Cincinnati, like eating Skyline chili, obviously they're overweight, like barely wanting to get up to go. They're like sitting in their chair going like this, like, hey, Big Papa, like this. But
to be fair, like they'll be more into it than LA. Like Dodgers
they'll care
fans,
more.
They'll care more.
But I'm going Big Papa, yeah, because
the Dodgers fans are like, oh, I'm here for the Soldier Boy concert.
Yeah, we all know that Ohtani's way better hitter. It's just like with the song and everything, I'm going Big Papa.
So I have the tie break between the two of them.
Kenjac, just letting you know. I want you to tiebreak it, but our tiebreaker is here.
Who is it?
Come on, you don't remember who our tiebreaker is?
Security Pat's here? Get his ass in here.
Right.
No, it's not me.
It's a great question for him to ask him to.
Oh my God, I wonder if
and he always answers quickly and with confidence, as if it was a dumb question. It's always like, Pat, where'd the sun rise today? Just at least
he's definitely heard Big Papa. I wonder if he's heard Crank That though.
I bet he has.
If not, I can always play it if we need to. I doubt we need to. If like the second he hears Crank That, he's gonna say no.
Oh, I think we might have a different Pat.
I said Pat, and Pat was like, "What do you need?" And then it was.
We got. Right there.
Oh, we can't see him on the camera. It's going to be your seat, Marty.
So, Pat, we're debating what the best walk-up songs, most intimidating walk-up songs in baseball are, paired with a player. So what do you think would be more intimidating for a closer, Game 7 of the World Series, stepping to the plate? Is it Shohei Ohtani with Crank That by Soulja Boy? You know that one?
Song?
I know it.
Now you... Or Elly De La Cruz with Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G.
I'm going number one.
With Shohei Ohtani?
Shohei Ohtani?
All right. Any explanation or?
I just think it's more dangerous, that song.
All right. There you go.
He just
Simple
says
enough.
it quick. No.
Yeah, that's what I said. Thank you, Pat.
That means that the big winner. I'm shocked by that, by the way. I would have thought that the second he heard B.I.G., it would have been like, that's Elly. But maybe just doesn't know Elly De La Cruz as much as he knows Shohei Ohtani. But that means that the big winner.
Scary. Listen what he said. He said it with confidence. I told you he's going to sit down and he's going to answer like it was a dumb question.
Yes, exactly.
So Shohei Ohtani with Crank That Soldier Boy is the big winner. Clem's submission, by the way. Again, Crank That Soldier Boy. Right. And weirdly enough, we found out that Shohei Ohtani's song is...
That's wild.
And we found out Cal Raleigh should do Unwritten.
Yes. He should do. That is, of all these ones, these pairings, I think other than Elly De La Cruz doing Big Papa, that should be the Big Dumper using Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. So thank you boys for joining, and we will see you guys next time.